All right, guys, I'm gonna hop out of here. I'll talk at you guys later.
Sam.
Okay. What's that? You want to go outside? Know what you want? Know what you want? Know what you want? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Sure. Come on. What's that? Come on. Come on.
After Donald Trump signed an executive order barring entry to the U.S. for citizens of 7 Muslim countries, there was chaos and protest at the nation's airports, and several federal judges blocked the order within 48 hours. Once the administration began to realize it was going to face a serious court fight, they rolled out a new strategy. They said the Muslim travel ban was, in fact, not a ban, even though the president and members of his administration had been calling it a ban right up until that very moment. Now, in the face of these court rulings, it was no longer a ban. Sean Spicer engaged in such acrobatic contortions to adapt to the new language. His performances that week launched Melissa McCarthy's iconic impression on Saturday Night Live. It's not a ban. Sorry? It's not a ban. The travel ban is not a ban, which makes it not a ban. The president tweeted, and I quote, "If the bans were announced with a 1-week notice." Exactly. You just said that. He's quoting you. It's your words. He's using your words when you use the words and he uses them back. It's circular using of the word, and that's what it is. And that's pretty much how it went. The administration eventually drafted a whole new executive order to replace the one that kept getting blocked. The new one banned travel from 6 countries instead of 7, but the points were unmoved. From a Hawaii judge ruling in March, quote, by the government's reading, the executive order could not have been religiously motivated because the 6 countries represent only a small fraction of the world's 90 Muslim majority nations. The illogic of the government's contention is palpable. The notion that one can demonstrate animus toward any group of people only by targeting all of them at once is fundamentally flawed. It is a discriminatory purpose that matters, no matter how inefficient the execution. Ouch. But the Trump administration has stuck with it. The judges who blocked the Muslim ban have all said that the context matters, that all the things Donald Trump and his campaign and his administration have said call for a total complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States on down, all those statements made it clear that the executive order really is a Muslim ban. And so, to have a credible case in court, the administration has to try to change that context. They have to show that they did not intend for it to be banned. And that, well, that may not be very convincing. It may be a little bit too late, but they were doing it. They were staying more or less on message for the last couple of months. Until now. Here is Donald Trump, president, on Twitter this morning, quote, people, the lawyers, and courts can call it whatever they want, but I'm calling it what we need and what it is, a travel ban. And then the Justice Department of State says a travel ban, not the Watergate politically correct version they submitted to the Supreme Court. And then a few minutes ago, that's right, we need a on-gap travel ban for some dangerous countries, some political terms that won't help us protect our people. And their regular view of that, very much. But these tweets may have legal consequences. Here's how a lawyer fighting the ban and the Supreme Court of Appeals responded.
Coffee?
Tea.
Earl Grey?
Chai.
Milk?
A little bit.
Goat milk or almond?
I don't like using almond milk in my beverages like that because it has a weird flavor to it that regular milk doesn't have.
Regular milk has a crazy aftertaste to me.
I don't know if I'm putting it in like tea or coffee. I like to use regular milk.
I either use almond milk or use coffee mate creamer, powdered creamer.
For me, almond milk it just makes whatever I'm drinking taste like almonds instead of what I'm drinking. I don't know.
If you buy Silk, it tastes gross. If you buy the Diamond brand, it tastes good.
Well, no, I don't have any problem with how the almond milk itself tastes. And I'll put it on cereal or whatever, but I don't like putting it in my tea. I don't know.
I just don't like drinking secretions from living creatures.
Fair enough.
Nothing against. I mean, I have nothing.
Man, I freaking love milk. I'm just lactose intolerant, so I can't drink a lot of it.
I mean, it's nothing to do with animal rights. Even though I
love these milky white secretions that come out of the udders of other mammals. It's delicious.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of breast milk. I love putting that in my coffee too. Human breast milk. No, I'm just kidding.
It's got to come from titties, man.
I wasn't breastfed. I don't understand what that tastes like. I've never tasted it. I've seen it, but I've never tasted it.
Well, cow's milk is also breast milk.
It is, but it's not human breast milk.
It's got to come from the titties, man.
Got it from the teats.
The four nipple teeth.
I love cheese, though. And cheese comes from milk. And bacteria. Pretty much I only like good Vermont white cheddar, though. Havarti's okay, though. but it's a little rich. Brie just fucking tastes and feels like cum to me. So I can't eat Brie.
Brie is like one of the best cheeses.
Ugh.
You can spread it on things too. That's what's great about it.
I don't like the taste of cum, and that's what Brie tastes like. So if you've ever eaten Brie, you've tasted cum.
You're full of shit.
Interesting. Come
Like usual, man. Like usual. It's coming out your ears. It's coming out your mouth. It's coming out your nose.
Is that you, Koto? Hope it is.
I love blue cheese.
My mother loves blue cheese.
Ugh.
You're not fucking stand it.
It's my shit. But freaking
Melt then on burgers and stuff.
nothing like some hot buffalo wings and some blue cheese, man. Buffalo chicken and blue cheese are like
I like buffalo wings with ranch sauce
so
or
good.
ranch dressing or whatever you fucking call it. I call it ranch sauce. Damn, I want some buffalo wings right now. You know what I like? I like the barbecue buffalo wings. Do you guys like cottage cheese? I can eat that shit straight.
Yeah, it's okay.
I can eat that shit straight from the fucking tub. I like to put like a lot of black pepper in it though.
Just cheese and pepper?
The cottage cheese. Curds and whey. What else do I like? Generally, I just like a good. I really like a really good cheddar. A hard cheddar, a crumbly cheddar.
Yeah, man.
So you like cheese right before it turns to dust?
I like cheese that is okay to be not refrigerated, but still be good. And I like cheese. I like cheddar. I like my cheddar crumbly. That's the best cheddar there is. It's the real cheddar. Real cheddar is not foldable. Real cheddar crumbles when you it breaks when you go like this. Well, you've tasted brie, so you've tasted cum.
But no.
I'm telling you, that's what it tastes like.
Annie, how can I trust him when he hasn't been right about anything yet?
Now you have to taste cum, Spacey.
He doesn't have to taste cum.
Why? It needs to have your theory confirmed or proven wrong.
Well, I eventually got curious and like tasted a little bit of my own just to like fucking see what it tastes like, but it was just salty. I mean, it
Cum?
definitely doesn't taste like anything else that I've tasted. Except
That's
maybe
funny
salt.
that you tasted your own cum, because I have tasted my own cum too. That was one of my first cum experiences.
What a wonderful time to come in.
You came in.
Ken, have you ever tasted your own jizz? Now that we're on the subject.
I mean, yeah, and I don't necessarily want to repeat it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just something you do once, and then,
Like in the name of science,
Yeah, for science.
Josh made the claim that brie tastes like cum.
What?
yeah, isn't that
Cheese.
ridiculous?
No, it's not.
I've never had that cheese. I don't think.
You've never had brie?
You have brie.
Wow.
Well, fucking excuse me.
Oh, shoot.
That's interesting.
You've never had brie? Oh my god.
I'll tell you one of my favorite things is goose liver pate. I love liver. I love liver.
Yeah. Do you know how it's made?
I choose not to think about it because I believe that it's probably a very tragic process,
Yes.
just like a foie gras.
Yeah.
Or ortolans.
Or what?
Ortolans, the tiny birds that they eat in France. They
Are
bread.
they supposed to eat whole?
Yeah,
Probably.
and you have to put the veil over your face, over your head, because it's like a
Did you learn this from studying French culture, or did you just watch the show Hannibal?
no, actually I watched it. I learned it from a buddy of mine, and then I watched it on I guess Anthony Zimmern or Anthony Bourdain. I'm not sure.
Okay. So to see that Courtney's back. I thought she was going to show up and then
The idea
disappear.
is that you put the veil over your head and you eat it because you don't want God to see you eating the bird. It's a shameful thing.
Yeah, it just seems like more French bullshit. Yeah, shame for eating the bird. I mean that is clearly something that was created before the invention of the
The
internet.
bird's endangered. The bird is endangered in its environment, and people still. You have to like go into like private clubs to like eat ortolans. And foie gras is fucking. A, it tastes great, but B, it's fucking the most cruel thing in the world. One of the most cruel things in the world, other than veal. Well, I guess it's about the same level as veal.
Or like oysters.
I like raw and steamed. But with the raw, I have to put a little bit of what's that sauce called? The red sauce, the ketchup, and the horseradish. You know what I'm talking
No,
about.
it's the cocktail sauce.
Yeah, cocktail sauce. I have to put a little bit of cocktail sauce in my raw oysters in order to eat them. Other,
I just eat them plain.
if I don't, they taste like a fucking like loogie. Like I'm swallowing a loogie.
Nah, I eat them plain. Some of them are really tasty.
Some of them are. I prefer the steamed.
I like steamed clams. Oysters I usually eat raw.
Clams taste like rubber bands to me.
No, you just steam them and like drench them in butter, and they're delicious. If you get some good steamers.
I hate crawfish, but I love lobster.
Lobster's
Tabasco.
good.
Tabasco is created in, I think, New Iberia, Louisiana, where I'm from. I'm not from New Iberia. I'm from Baton Rouge, but also the best coffee in the world comes from Louisiana. It's called Community Coffee. I think it comes from New Orleans, Nolans, however you choose to pronounce it. But I love good Jewish delicatessen chopped liver. What kind of cream cheese? You have a special flavor that you like, or you just like regular? I'm a hummus person. I love hummus. Well,
It all makes sense now, Josh.
Hummus is fine. I like the red pepper hummus.
Yeah.
You're a Capricorn and you like hummus. It's
I'm
all
a Cancer. I'm a Cancer.
Right.
I'm a Capricorn.
It's exactly what I said. You love hummus. There's the problem.
WBY, you Josh? What does WBY mean? I don't know these internet fucking thing. Oh, what about you? I like actually there's a Philadelphia cream cheese that has jalapenos in it that I like.
It's Ini and Tay. With their powers combined, we have astrology.
But other than that, I like the sour cream and chives. I love. Oh my god, one of my favorite things in the world is mashed potatoes, and you put cream cheese in it and sour cream. And I love corn too. Corn chowder is one of my favorite things. Chicken corn chowder.
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 Need more beans for the chowder.
Dumplings. I mean, it's just basically biscuits and chicken juice. New England, no, Boston clam chowder, the white kind, whichever is the white kind. Whichever is the white kind, whichever Boston or New England, I think is the red kind. Now I do like linguine with red sauce and clams. That is the one situation where I do like clams. But if there are mushrooms involved in it, I can't eat it. I love soup. Yes, I do love soup. It's 2 a.m. Where do you live? In Canada? In like Nova Scotia or something? Newfoundland? It's 106 here. Can't be 112 where you're at. Now I love a good crab dip. I love crab. The clock is wrong on your laptop. It is. I like shrimp if they're breaded and extremely fried, but otherwise, no.
Do you like differentiate between different kinds of shrimp?
I don't like ham. I mean, they have shrimp cocktail, which is like fucking big ass shrimps with cocktail sauce, non-breaded, and I suppose I like that more. Well, no, I don't know. I'm not a big shrimp person. I don't like shrimp. I do love lobster though.
You know, I'm just not picky. I will eat like any living thing and love it.
I love steak. I love good New York strip steak. I ate one last night. It was fucking amazing.
Like red meat is like my favorite.
Red meat is bad for liver health, though, but I eat it anyway. I try to eat chicken most of the time, but it gets boring sometimes. Oh, God, do I love steak, though.
I mean, shrimp is good because it's like relatively easy to get out of its shell, basically.
How do you like your
compared to like crab meat or something?
Oh, crab. Well, soft shell crab is okay, but regular crab is crab legs. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's a pain in the ass.
That's just fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, lobster is kind of a pain too.
Well, not if you have it. Not if you have it served to you already pre-shelled.
Well, right, obviously, but if you have to work for your lobster, then it becomes much less enjoyable because it's cold by the time you fucking eat it.
Yeah, yeah. How do you prefer your steak? Medium rare, rare?
I want it still crawling across the plate to try to get away from me.
You are. Yeah, that's where it's at. I like it to be a little tiny bit warm in the. I don't like it to be cold in the middle.
Well, right. I don't want it to be cold, but I don't want to. I don't want to cook
Basically,
any more
you
than
like
it
a
has to be.
light medium rare steak.
I guess.
Because technically, rare is just seared on the outside.
Well, that would be like blue rare if they just sear the outside and then serve it to you. Like, but rare is technically it's fully cooked, but barely.
I prefer.
It's just red in the middle.
I prefer warm in the middle, but bloody.
Yeah, a little blood is good.
No, a lot of blood is good. That's where all the taste comes from.
Well, the taste comes from the fat.
Taste comes from the blood.
Comes from different things, but yeah, it tastes differently when the blood is still in there.
Taste
Just-
come from the fact that it's meat, you sick fucks.
Well, yeah,
Yes,
but like
taste is
fatty meat, it's
Dead.
well marbled. I mean, that's how you get tasty meat.
Oh, so you like ribeyes?
Yeah,
That's
ribeyes are my
almost-
shit.
Ribeyes are the best.
Yeah, I'm a New York strip steak person. I
Or
like
even you can still get a decently marbled strip steak. I mean,
mine to be a little tiny bit tougher. I like to have a little bit of resistance when I chew on it. Makes me want a steak right now. God damn it. Lamb is weird. Lamb can either taste great or fucking gamey as shit.
But sometimes you get lamb that's not really lamb. Then it gets the weird flavor.
There's a restaurant across the street from the apartment I used to live in. It was called Arcadia, and they served the best Angus steaks. And I would always go over there. I would get the strip steak rare with onion. No, wait. I'm sorry. Potato straws with truffle oil. Dripped all over it, and a Voss sparkling water. Oh, and Brussels sprouts. That's probably my favorite meal: Brussels sprouts, steak, and some sort of potato manifestation. I've had great venison before, though. That wasn't gamey.
venison.
Huh?
And I don't mind that it's gamey. It doesn't mean it tastes bad. It's just different. I've also had kangaroo.
I've had ostrich. Ostrich steaks are great.
I've had springbok, and I did have a little ostrich. I mean, we were at a restaurant that was serving all kinds of crazy meat.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo is kind of tough.
I like a friend of mine's father used to be a hunter. Well, I'm sure he still is, but I'm not friends with him anymore. But he used to take little chunks of venison and wrap them in bacon and cook them over fire. Best shit in the world. He called them deer balls. They were fucking amazing. I've also had what you call it? Not bison. What's the other one?
Buffalo.
Buffalo hamburgers. Buffalo meat. Buffalo. Yeah, that's good shit.
There's a guy who runs a burger joint in the area that I live in, actually, who got shut down because he was literally serving like lion burgers or some shit. I don't know how he managed to pull that off, but
that's fucked up. Where was he getting access to these lions?
I don't know.
That's like some weird niche shit he was dabbling in there.
Yeah.
He was like, I mean, at least he wasn't feeding them people.
Yeah,
I was about to say
he's
that's
like famous for his lion burgers among like the local scum, but like, eventually someone caught on.
I was about to say that's almost akin to eating like human meat.
I mean, lions are almost human.
Yeah, but they're less adorable than baby seals.
Baby seals need to get clubbed.
Right. How else are we supposed to get the deal? Spacey.
I'm actually in a seal cub clubbing club.
Clubbing club? What?
Yeah, seal cub
Seal
clubbing
club.
club.
Spacey,
Seal
she's trying to
What?
get your attention. Steven.
What is it, Liz? I'm sorry. It's not nice.
It's so great that your name is spelled with a PH, because if it was spelled with a V, I would like you so much less.
That's really
Well,
arbitrary.
it's a real good thing I have a PH then.
It is.
You are so lucky, Space.
Yeah.
I have my
You have-
PhD in having Steven spelled properly.
It is. It is spelled properly.
You got it. It's actually Stefan, or in Armenian it would be Stepanos.
In Portuguese, it would be Esteban.
Yeah, it's Stefan.
Esteban.
So gross.
All right, so, Susanna, did Esteban and Abe come to an agreement, or was that just fucking like a joke that you put together with pictures?
Were you really that drunk?
Apparently, I was.
Neither of them cared. That was all you.
I'm-
All you.
I'm curious.
You were the one running that thing. And they were like, yeah, we don't care. We're done with that. And you're like, no, be friends. And then we made that picture.
But did they become friends? Did Esteban stop calling Abe a fat ass?
Yeah, like the day before.
The day before. I must have really been drunk.
Nothing was going on. You just decided to, hey guys, make friends. It was kind of out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, he was calling him fat, and I didn't like that. And
I don't know. I made like one fat joke about him, and I was like, wow, okay, never again.
Wait, what happened?
But
you should make fat jokes about people when you're not fat.
Do I sense some drama that happened here?
Not really.
there's always some kind of drama happening here.
I like how Liz is just chilling. She's like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, drama?
At least it's when I'm not around.
The only reason I stay. I'm just joking. Yeah, INTPs.
You're kind of not, but okay.
Well, like, kinda. Like,
Kind of not. They're kind of in the same ballpark.
I just want to know that they do get along now.
Yeah, they get along just
Okay,
fine.
okay, that's all.
Abe and Steve-O.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's a
did
stab
they
with a
not get along?
band-aid.
for a while?
Hmm?
Did they not
Yeah,
get along?
because more or less.
He called Abe a fat ass or something.
The fuck, I love both of them so much. How
Yeah.
could it happen?
I had to take Esteban into a private room to like counsel him and tell him not to call Abe fat. And
I mean, listen, I understand not hating our Portuguese fellow friend, but I don't understand loving him.
I
don't see what there is. I don't see what
there
there is to particularly love.
He's just, I don't know. He's a nice
I mean-
guy. He's Portuguese. I have to love him.
I think he's
I think
a nice
he's
guy.
I think he's.
he's young. He's just young.
He's just-
I think he's told
Because he
people
acts like he's
that they should.
14.
I think he's told
Yeah.
people that they should kill themselves a few too many times. For
Oh,
him to
yeah.
be lovable.
He said today that I should go drown in cum, and he would cut my head off and
What the
use my
fuck?
neck as use my neck
He's
as a
got a
sex
weird
toy.
sense of humor, which is fine. It's just that
I literally have not seen
like
this side of
99% of the time he's just like doing shitty trolling. And he needs
I mean,
to chill
honestly-
out sometimes.
Now,
Like, I let him know that I thought he was
Stacey,
attractive.
I feel like
Fucking
we're,
fucking toe in his fucking mouth. That
I
fucking.
literally have not seen this side of him. He is like so very sweet and nice.
He is. He's
That's the only side that I've seen of him.
a little volatile though when he gets annoyed.
When he gets annoyed,
He gets butthurt easily.
Well, Abe.
I
Abe
just tell him to stop, and then he's fine.
see, because I love Abe and I like
Everyone
him.
listens to you.
and
Lynn.
so the reason why it doesn't work is that then Josh is like, instead of saying stop, let's fan the flames and let us dance around the fire, attempting to put it out, and in the process get more oxygen involved. Josh is like, I'm helping. I am helping. And we're just like, Josh, fucking stop.
You're not helping. You're making it worse. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was
I love
gonna
Abe.
tell
He's my
Spacey.
duel.
I just didn't want two people that I enjoyed not liking each other. It bothered me.
I was going to tell Spacey, like, he made the comment about, him engaging in shitty trolling. I was like, really, isn't that the travesty of this entire situation? Not any sort of mean comments. It's that the
No,
art was
it's
some
low
quality.
caliber.
Where is Esteban?
The lack of taste.
Let's summon him.
And so he was here, and then he left. When did this happen? Just early.
Esteban,
This was like days ago.
Segundo.
Oh,
This was like days ago. So my question is, what's the particular reason for the ENTP sitting there quietly, like sort of observing? Is it because you're new, or because we won't shut up? Like, what's the?
What? I think she just she doesn't want to make noise at the moment. If I got that correctly.
It's late.
Yeah.
Okay.
Laters. Baiters.
where are you?
She's in the same time zone as us, but
Bye, Annie. Are you leaving?
No, it's because Josh keeps saying laters.
No.
I'm sorry.
Bye, Josh.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'd be leaving around 3.
Bye, Josh. Bye, Annie. It was nice knowing you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, are you leaving?
No, peace out.
Okay, who's actually leaving?
I am.
Oh.
Oh my
good
god!
night.
Don't
Bye,
leave.
Jen.
Good night.
And you're leaving too?
I'm saying good night to Liz.
I may as well leave.
Yeah, good night, everyone. I'm not actually going.
God damn, I hate you.
Oh, everyone loved me and wanted me to stay.
We want you to stay. Please don't disappoint me and leave.
So nice.
I'm not leaving, Tay.
Everybody wants to love you, Liz.
I want to love everybody.
I don't think that's true.
I want to love the
What?
people I like.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I need some more clean.
I love a lot of people. What are you talking about?
I don't know who you like. I'm not in your mind.
Or
Right.
the loof.
Wow, Liz, you don't even think about Josh.
She thinks about me constantly.
That's untrue. I know you're thinking of a comeback and you're just hovering over there. What's your sign, Courtney? Ooh.
I'm so glad that this astrology shit is working out because it's like it'd be a lot harder if everybody was like, "That's bullshit."
Yeah.
Because we talk about it around who was it that we really didn't like it?
Corey, maybe.
No. Actually, I thought it was Jacob, but it must have been after or before we got to him.
Holy shit. Corey even got mad that according to Socionics, he's irrational. And he got so butthurt about it. He's like, that's not what irrational means.
Wait, what? Who?
I'm totally rational. This is bullshit. They need to... Corey.
I think socionics is. I think socionics
I didn't
allows you.
understand that they were like redefining the words rational and irrational for the context of
I think
socionics.
socionics allows you to be whomever you want to be because it has
But
positive
it doesn't.
features and then it has the negative features and you can choose whatever you fucking want.
But you can't though.
You can.
But you can, and you'd know that if you read it.
You absolutely know you can because you fucking have the positive aspects and the negative aspects, and you take the test, the positive, and then you take the negative, and you can
So,
totally
Josh, you're
map out
arguing,
where you
but
want to be.
I'm certainly not listening to you because you have yet to be right.
It's kind of like making
mean-
toast. It's like you're currently arguing, but the ding hasn't happened, hasn't popped up. We haven't reached the right point.
Oh, I got the shit wrong then. Blah blah. Esting star shit.
Susanna's a double Libra.
That makes so much fucking
It
sense.
makes so much sense. That's got to be my favorite
No, but-
astrology line ever. It makes so much sense. It all makes sense now.
Like Libra shit.
Oh my god, you're a Leo moon? It's why I love you so much.
I just
So
didn't
am I.
understand what it
I
means.
know. My mom too. Oh my god, I'm so
Is everybody here a Libra ascendant? Because
No.
Oh, I have to check this shit. I forgot.
because I'm a Libra ascendant, it seems like everyone here seems to be a Libra ascendant.
Nope.
Yeah, Josh, you have the same moon and ascendant as me.
That
What
must
calculator should I use? Do you have link for it readily available?
Go to
Oh,
Astro.
you're a
Astrology.
Courtney. You're a Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Ascendant. Cool beans.
Astro.com is the best one.
Click, 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 click.
Send me your birth info. I want to have your chart on my list of charts that I have.
Did you say astrology.com?
Astro.com.
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 It's sort of funny for me to contemplate having Taurus as an ascendant because, like,
It makes so much sense, though.
like you're like, I think maybe you're an SEI. You're like really, like down to earth compared to other INFJs that I've met, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, but okay.
It literally means you just have Taurus influence, and I'm like, I don't understand this.
But I'm a Pisces in my sun.
Yeah, you're water and earth, and I'm fire and air, and I'm like, I literally don't understand my existence, but I like it, kind of.
I don't see the thing. Where's the thing?
Here,
Not drawing?
just give me your info, and then I'll just send you your thing.
So how do you calculate like? Tay's here.
Okay.
Was it what's the question? All right, yeah, you'd sent me the page and whatnot. Hold on, 2 seconds.
Do you know what time?
Around 8. Like a couple of minutes over 8.
A couple minutes over?
Like 10, 8,
Or
7,
something like
4.
8:01?
You have your
Yeah,
birth certificate nearby?
Nope. This
I don't
is
even
by memory.
want to look for my birth certificate. I'll never find it.
You need to get in touch with the Department of Vital Statistics in your state. Get one. A lot of jobs require it, actually.
What?
No.
At least in Virginia, they do. A lot of jobs require it in Virginia.
I mean, if any of my jobs required it, I'd probably know where it is, or I've got another one.
Yeah.
I'm sure
That's,
it's
that's the only reason I know what time I was born.
like my mom got a file cabinet for all these documents that we have, but it ended up just being crammed full of shit and not remotely organized. So like, it's just a file cabinet, just crammed full of piles of paper.
Nothing like
I'll
piles
have
of
to
paper.
dig through.
Explain shit. Are you nearsighted? Are you nearsighted and do you have astigmatism?
Yeah, I'm nearsighted and I have astigmatism in my left eye.
I'm not on cam. I'm a Leo moon.
Susanna, same question to you.
No,
Because I'm nearsighted and I have astigmatism.
Yeah, I have a -3 and 0.25 astigmatism on both.
I don't know what that means, but
-3?
Yeah.
the people can't get me past 2060. That's all they can get me to.
I can't find your. Not in Japan. I don't know where that.
I can get to at least.
I remember when I first got my glasses when I was 4 years old. I was like, "Oh my god, they're individual blades of grass." They're individual.
Yeah, I remember when I got my first pair of glasses, dude. I was like, "Holy shit, this is how I'm supposed to be able to see."
Yeah. I was.
Yeah.
It was like the first
they
time
got me down to like 2016 when I first got glasses. Now I'm
it was
more
like
like
the first-
2020, but
It was like the first time I did acid, basically. I like, wow, wow, I'm seeing the world in a whole different way.
Why is it not fucking giving me? I'm just gonna have to. Ah!
Did you figure shit out?
I'm figuring it out right now. I'm just gonna fucking put in the. Were you born in a really small ass town?
It's not the largest town, but it's considered a city.
What? Okay.
But maybe, do you find this?
Nordland?
Mm-hmm.
I've never not lived in a large city or the capital of a state.
Spell it in Norwegian.
Yeah, I did.
Oh. And same with the other one too?
Yeah, and if you can't find that,
Wait, no, I'll just get the
that one.
I'll just get the what's it called? The coordinates.
Coordinates.
Space, you live in Albany too. You live in the capital of your state, don't you?
Maybe not right in it, but yeah, I'm in the capital region.
I could not imagine living in a small, like, town/village.
Yeah, I live in a village, technically.
Really, I live in the suburbs of Richmond, Virginia now, but the last, like, 15, 17 years, I lived in, like, an extreme urban area, like an inner city. And I fucking loved it. And I feel so isolated now. I mean, I felt isolated before, but, like, I could, like, people watch. I could sit in my window and watch. Like when you live in the suburbs, you see the same thing every time you look outside your window. If you live in an urban area, you see different things every time you look out your window, and it's like it's aesthetically pleasing to your eyes.
I don't know. I've never really lived in the city before, so I'm not sure if I'd like it or not. I'd probably like it at first.
You'd probably like it.
If I lived in a city, I certainly wouldn't be staring out my window.
I used to people watch all the time.
Was those coordinates usable?
I don't know. I don't think it's working. Nordland?
Yeah.
One?
I'd probably actually like go out and see live music and shit. It's stuff that I can't do here.
I did. Yeah. The last concert I saw was Sonic Youth before they broke up.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it fucking was. So it's like I got up like on the front gates, those like metal gates they have on the front, and I could actually I could actually see Thurston Moore's wallet impression on the back of his jeans. That's how close I was, and Kim Gordon. They were still married, obviously, before the divorce, and God, that was an awesome show. It was an awesome show.
What's the next biggest city after that?
God, I love Sonic Youth.
I like a lot of their stuff.
What's the next biggest city?
Would you be willing to watch a clip of one of the show that I saw?
No.
Sure.
All right, hold on. Let me find it. Across the breeze from Incinerate actually is the first song they played, and then they played my favorite song, Cross the Breeze, off of Daydream Nation.
I was more into the British stuff around that time period, but like the American stuff was still cool.
Did you like Oasis?
It was important. Well, no, before Oasis, before the Britpop shit.
Alright, I loved Oasis.
I'm talking like the mid '80s through like the early '90s.
Do you like New Water?
That's not ringing a bell.
They were the ones. They were the remainder of Joy Division.
I saw them live a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love New Order. They're fucking awesome.
I wasn't actually super into Joy Division.
Well, that's okay. I wasn't either. But I
liked a lot of post-punk, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't really like them.
Y'all are boring as fuck.
Oh,
Abe,
shut the fuck up,
Abe,
Abe.
Abe, I love you,
pick
but
up your own ass.
I love you so much. But you're being mean lately.
Abe,
What?
love me.
Abe, go choke on 17 dicks.
No,
Seriously.
just look on my dick.
All right, choke on Liz's dick.
Yeah, choke on Liz's dick.
It was less seductive as each successive person said it.
Right?
Like it started with her, and then Spacey's like, maybe there's a bit, and then it gets to Josh, and it's like,
Liz-
well, it's dead.
Liz, how long is your dick?
it's really long.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry.
Who's got the train? Who's got the train?
Probably Liz.
No.
I used to have a train that ran right next door to my house. I used to love that shit.
Oh my god, why are you perfect for me, Susanna?
I have no idea.
You're a Virgo too?
Hmm?
The fuck?
What?
I'm a Venus in Capricorn.
That doesn't mean anything to me because I don't know shit.
But I'm a Venus in Capricorn too. Are we gonna have to fight over her?
He's literally like I don't understand.
You don't
Are
understand.
we gonna have to fight this?
Oh my god, and your North Node is Taurus and mine is Scorpio? What the fuck, man?
My North Node is Scorpio too. I think we're gonna have to fight over Susanna.
Yeah, but man, okay, I just wanna for people to know this shit. She's a Libra sun. I'm an Aquarius sun. She's a Leo moon, so am I. She's a Libra ascendant, and so am I.
Chill.
There you have it.
And I am Venus in Capricorn. She is North Node in Taurus, and my North Node is in Scorpio. We're basically meant to be, you know that, right?
I'm okay with that. It's a shame you're not a man and an ESFJ.
I'm an ENFJ, it's enough.
Yeah.
I can pretend to be a man for you.
Yeah, but I need a penis.
Okay, why don't we have a relationship, but it's not romantic, and then we can just fuck whoever we want to, but then we come home to each other and just cuddle.
That could work.
Power couple. Like Liz just goes out, fucks somebody, comes back, and they start cuddling. Susanna leans in. She's like, "Have you been naughty?
Have I been what?
Have you been naughty?"
So,
Yeah.
yeah, we could just talk about it. What? Susie and I are in love, okay? Just stop.
This is so cringe.
You're cringe.
What?
Hey, it's okay if your feelings got hurt a little bit there. I'm just letting you know it's a little bit cringe.
My feelings don't get hurt. I don't know what you're talking about.
Abraham, I don't like the fact that you sling around the term cringe, like you're trying to shame people. Personally, I don't think you should be the king of cringe or the
I'm
king of
not the
shame.
king of cringe.
I think you
I'm
ought
not
to
the
get back.
king of
I think
cringe.
you ought to get back to
king of
finding a
cringe.
fucking bake sale to work
Yeah.
out, Abraham.
Fucking go back to the bait.
Shut the fuck up. First of all, I'm not the king of cringe.
Please.
You know what? Fucking Abraham,
doing
go
nice
find,
of a
go to
job.
the mall.
I'm doing nice of a job to let you know
Abraham,
that your cringe
Abraham,
is fucking out of hand.
go to the fucking mall, Abraham. Go find some Japanese food restaurant or something nestled into the mall. Go there and get a job as the dude who tries to bully people into taking the little sample things.
Oh
You
my
do well at
god.
that.
You'd probably